So Democrats want to know why they lost certain segments of the black vote and why you're sitting up here with the sad face now. Well, let me go through a brief rundown. See, I'm going to use myself as a prime example. I'm one of those black men you were supposed to appeal to, right? But what happened every time I mention Democrat cities and bad cops? What happened when I mentioned my personal story about the 2021 U.S. Sheriff of the Year, who was a registered Democrat, a Democrat sheriff, shaking hands with Jim Clyburn in South Carolina, shaking goddamn hands. When I said this man was covering up horrible things that were happening to children, it ended up in the Washington Post just last month. Yeah. I've shown the federal court documents. I've shown the interviews. And what did you do? You made fun of me. You degraded me. You talk shit to me. Well, you know what? Good. You lost. Fuck you. That's how I feel about Democrats now. Okay. When I mention things like reparations, what did y'all do in California? Well, you played games. Oh, let's do a study. I kept saying that whole study thing. As soon as you mention study, you make large sections of the black community tune you out instantly. It's not going to work. Just pay the goddamn debt. Get it over with. Quit bullshitting. But no, you won't. So you know what? You will continuously lose until you get the point. Well, Republicans ain't. Nobody's voting for goddamn Republicans. Black men in particular were the least likely of all demographics to vote for Trump. And yet a lot of us still did. You ain't talking shit to the Hispanic people. You're letting them in. You're giving them all kind of benefits. You rush them into black communities. We're not saying cut off immigration. We're saying put them in the shrinking white neighborhoods. But you won't do that because you don't want to piss off white people. You see us as the acceptable sacrifice. We are the cost of doing business. And fuck you if you think that shit's going to continue. Because it won't. It won't. You talk so much smack to black men. You tell black men, right, that you are targeted. You are disproportionately targeted. And the cops are always coming at you. And this country has been racist. And I agree. So then I want you to act like the fucking opposite, you asshole. Don't talk shit to me, know my struggle, and then act no differently than the damn white supremacists. I mean, I was making videos about how a lot of black people in Chicago were upset at the whole prospect of mass immigration. People being rushed into their neighborhoods. Schools that were closed down are being reopened to house migrants, right? You got bastards like this Native American guy with all this fucking face tattoo and shit, talking shit like, oh, we should abandon black men. Talking smack about the Buffalo Soldiers. As if the Cherokee Nation and the so-called 5 civilized tribes didn't have over 500,000 slaves that would explain why the Buffalo Soldiers had no problems doing the pew-pew action against you. You don't mention that shit. But every time I mention reparations, right, you bring it, well, it's got to go to black and native. We've been telling you, make it specific to black descendants of American slaves. We're not going to hear anything else. And what did you do? You played stupid like a goddamn asshole. Well, you know what? You want to be an asshole? You get asshole results. Asshole results. You know, I'll give you another prime example, right? You remember the LA City Council? The LA City Council, yeah. See, you thought that wasn't going to come back to bite you. It did. The LA City Council. You got Democrats in Los Angeles talking smack about black people. We're wondering how come reparations hasn't been paid yet. We're wondering why we haven't gotten any kind of just due, no justice, no economic justice, no actual justice, no kind of reform with the cops, the LAPD, LA County Sheriff's Department. We're wondering why all this shit is happening. Coming to find out, it's because of the Mahola La Raza, the white Hispanic, the new face of white supremacy. And even when we caught people talking smack about a black child, talking about redlining black Los Angeles residents, even when we caught tape of that, what did Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and so many others do? Well, we can't judge all Hispanic people when nobody was doing that. Oh, well, we gotta just let this go. It's an anomaly. No, the fuck it isn't. The leader of the Proud Boys is Stephen Rose. His mother is Hispanic. The leader of the Oath Keepers, I mean to say, leader of the Oath Keepers, his mother is freaking Hispanic, and the leader of the freaking Proud Boys is Enrique Tarrio, who identifies as a white man, even though he's Afro-Cuban. You won't discuss that shit, but you will talk shit, wholesale shit, to black men, when we were never the goddamn problem. And you still will, even after you are losing due to your own bullshit. You will come at me because it's much easier, because on the social ladder, it's easier to talk wholesale shit to a black man and gaslight him than to basically tell any other demographic the truth. You can sooner talk shit and lie to a black man in this country than you can tell any other demographic the actual truth. Like right now, Democrats are making a mad dash to shit on black men. You would think, right? You would think that we were the reason why Trump won. Who's the majority of his base? White and then Hispanic, right? Even if you took black men out of the whole equation, Trump pretty much still wins. He not only won the damn electoral college, he won the popular vote. You can't talk about how, well, yeah, only 13% of the population, so we can't talk about reparations. We may scare off, white people and Hispanic people and Asian people, right? You say that shit. But once again, you just said we're only 13% of the damn population. We are not responsible for Trump winning. But we damn sure did not prevent him from losing. And that's not on us. It's your job as Democrats to make sure your opponent loses. It's your job, not my fucking job, your job. And it's your job to appeal to the people who have been your fucking base. But instead, you rather just slurp on cops. Joe Biden saying, well, we shouldn't defund the police. We should fund the police. With his old senile, goddamn dementia habit ass. That's what you did. I'm talking about the freaking 2021 Sheriff of the Year, registered Democrat, right? A sheriff. He has little black girls who are being preyed upon, violated by his own sheriff's deputy. Federal court documents revealed this man covered it up. And Jim Clyburn fucking knew about it. And what did you do to me? You talk shit to me. Well, guess what? I told you I would shit on you when it hurt the most. And I am so glad to have played a role in it. I want you to learn. I want you to be upset with me. I want you to blame people like me. Fuck it. Fuck it. At least this time I have earned the goddamn hate. You have done nothing but empower undercover white supremacists amongst your damn movement. You talk shit to black people. You discredit the good black people. And what do you do when you actually find a black activist like myself who has been fighting the goddamn fight? You do nothing but overanalyze, overcritique, and talk shit to me. Well, you know what? Fuck you, Democrats. You've earned this. You've earned this. You don't want to pay reparations. You don't want to fix the goddamn cops. You don't want to fix the criminal justice system. You don't want to actually provide tangibles for my people, but you want to talk shit about people. Well, guess what? We have given you our damn answer. Things will never go back to where they were. You either give tangibles, you either show actual compassion, you actually change some damn laws, you actually start coming up with some damn cash, or else. And now you see what the or else is. So either adjust to it or cry about it. But at this point, I could give a shit either way.